Good morning, children. Myself, Seva Parvati, your mathematics teacher, DAV Public School, Dr. NTTPS, Ibrahim. Children, in the first chapter, we learn about number and numeration. That numbers we are using are called Hindu-Arabic numerals. Today we will learn about Roman numerals. This is the next chapter of your 4th class. Do you know about Roman numerals? Yes, you have learned something in 3rd class up to 1 to 10 Roman numerals. In this class, you will learn about 1 to 100 Roman numerals and rules for writing Roman numerals. Let us see. The early Romans developed the Roman numeral system that was called the Roman numeration system. That means in the Roman Empire, Romans are introduced these Roman symbols and they used for writing numbers. The Roman numeral system has 7 symbols. Do you know what are those 7 symbols? Yes, they are I, V, X, L, C, D and M. These are all capital letters only, children. We have to write English alphabets, capital letters. Don't write small letters. Let us see, each symbol has a corresponding value in Hindu-Arabic numeral systems. Do you know what the values are? Yes, let us see. I stands for 1. That means the value of I is equal to 1 in Hindu-Arabic numeral system. V stands for 5. The value of V is 5. X stands for 10. That means the value of X in Indo-Arabic numeral system is 10. L stands for 50. C stands for 100. D stands for 500. M stands for 1000. Once again I will repeat, you have to answer, children. I stands for yes 1. V stands for yes 5. X stands for yes 10. L stands for 50. C stands for 100. D stands for 500. M stands for 1000 in Hindu-Arabic numeral system. The Roman numeral system did not have a numeral to represent 0. In our Indo-Arabic system, we use the digit 0. But in Roman numeral system, there is no symbol to represent 0, children. You have to remember it. Other numbers are formed by combination of these symbols on the basis of some special rules. How many symbols are there, main symbols in Roman numeral system, children? Only 7 symbols are there. Those are I, V, X, L, C, D and M. Other numbers we can form by combination of these 7 symbols on the basis of some rules. That means we use these rules and we can write remaining numbers. Let us see that rules. Rules of repetition, rules of addition, rules of subtraction. First, rule 1. A symbol can be repeated a maximum of 3 times only. Symbols, how many 7 symbols are there? In that 7 symbols, symbols can be repeated maximum of 3 times. Which symbols? Not all symbols, but symbols like VLD never repeat. In the 7 symbols, VLD are never repeat. Only we can use that VLD only one time only. I, X, C and M can be repeated maximum of 3 times. That means we can use that I, X, C, M 3 times. More than 3 times we cannot use to write numbers, children. Remember it. Next, rule 2 is repetition of a Roman numeral means addition. Repetition means we are using next time, like repeating that symbol. Example, I. The value of I is 1. So 2 times here we are using I equal to 1 plus 1, that equal to 2. So to write 2, we can write Roman numeral for 2 is I. Next, X. The value of X is 10. Yes, 2 times here we are writing. So 10 plus 10 we have to add. Repetition means we have to add. So 10 plus 10, that equal to 20. So to represent 20, we can write Roman numeral for 20 as X. Capital letters only you have to write, children. Repetition of Roman numerals means addition. Next, rule 3. When a smaller numeral is written on the right of the greater numeral, we add them. The sum represents the numeral. Smaller numeral is written on the right side of. That means first we will write greater numeral. Next we will write smaller numerals. Then we have to add that values to get the final numeral. For example, VII. That means V is greater than, because the value of V is 5. The value of I is 1. So greater numeral first we are writing, and the smaller numerals we are writing on the right side of V. When we are writing the smaller numeral to the right of greater numeral, then we have to add that values. So V plus I. V value 5 plus I value 1 and another I value is 1. So 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 1 7. To write 7 we can write VII. Next, one more example, LXVI. Here what is the greatest symbol, children? In these symbols, what symbol has greatest value? L. Yes, that is L. The value of L is 50. Next, the value of X is 10. The value of V is S5. The value of I is S, that is 1. So first we are writing greater numeral symbol. Next, later we are writing smaller symbols to the right of greater numeral. That's why we have to add these values to get the final answer. So L means 50 plus X means 10 plus V means 5 plus I means 1. So 50 plus 10, 60, 60 plus 5, 65, 65 plus 1, 66. So this is the third rule, children. What is the third rule? When a smaller numeral is written on the right of a greater numeral, we add them. The sum represents the numeral. Next, let us see rule 4. If a smaller numeral is placed before, that means left side, a larger numeral, we subtract the smaller one from the greater one. Before rule is, if we place a smaller numeral to the right of greater numeral, then we have to add. Here, if we place a smaller numeral to the left of the larger numeral, we have to subtract that values. Let us see examples. Here IV. In I and V, what is the larger numeral, children? Yes, V has more value, that is 5. I has less value, that is 1. So the smaller value I is placed on the left side of V. That means we have to subtract that values. How to subtract? Larger numeral minus smaller numeral. So here larger numeral is 5. V value 5. 5 minus I value 1. 5 minus 1, that equal to 4. Next, one more example. IX. Here what is the larger value, children? Yes, X symbol has larger value. So what is the value of X? Yes, it is 10. What is the value of I? That is 1. That I is placed left side of X. That means smaller numeral is placed to the left side of larger numeral. That means we have to subtract that values. So 10 minus 1, that equal to 9. To write 9, we can write IX. That is the fourth rule, children. Next rule. If a smaller numeral comes between two larger numerals, in rule 3 and rule 4, the smaller numerals are coming right or left, but sometimes the smaller numerals comes between two larger numerals. In that time, in that situations, what we have to do? Let us see. It is first subtracted from the bigger numeral on the right, and the result is added to the numeral on the left. That means if a smaller numeral is comes between two larger numerals, first we have to subtract that smaller numeral from the bigger numeral on the right side. Bigger from right side bigger numeral, we have to subtract that smaller numeral, and the result is to be added to the left side numeral. Let us see example, then you can understand. XIV. Here the value of X is 10, the value of I is 1, the value of V is 5. Here I, the smaller value is I, that is comes between two bigger values, that is 10 and 5, X and V. So how to simplify this value? First we have to subtract that smaller value from the right side bigger value. So right side bigger value is V. The value of V is 5. So we have to subtract I from V. So 5 minus 1. Then later add to X. That means X value 10. Left side bigger value is 10. So left side bigger value 10 plus 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 means 4. So 10 plus 4, 14, children. The value of XIV in Indo-Arabic system is 14. Let us see one more example, then you can understand. LXIX. Here, see children. I comes between X and X. L value 50, X value 10, I value 1, and X value is 1. First we have XIX means we have to subtract I from the both same X and XA, but you have to subtract I from the right side X, then later add to the left side values. First we have to write left side values. L value 50 plus X value 10 plus next we have to subtract I from X, that means 10 minus 1. 50 plus 10, 60 plus 10 minus 1 means 9. So 60 plus 9, 69 children. Do you understand this rule, children? Yes. Let us go for the next rule, that is rule 6. Another rule is that I can be taken from V and X only. That means we can taken from means we can subtract I from V and X only. From remaining numbers we cannot subtract I. X can be taken from L and C only. Next, the order of Roman numerals is I, V, X, L, C, D, M. So I can be taken from next two Roman numerals V and X only. Next, X can be taken from next two Roman numerals L and C only. Next, C can be taken from D and M only. Taken from means we can subtract. I can be subtracted from V and X only. X can be subtracted L and C only. C can be subtracted from D and M only. Let us see example. X, L, I, X. So here how to find the value? X, L. L is the larger value. X is placed left side of L. X value is 10. So left side means we have to subtract that value. So 50 minus 10 plus I and X. X is larger value, I is smaller value. Smaller value is placed left side of X. So we have to subtract that two values, 10 minus 1. So 50 minus 10 means 40 plus 10 minus 1 means 9. 40 plus 9, 49. Do you understand this rule, children? Here I think you can understand all these rules. So today's assignment is learn and write the values of 7 Roman symbols and write all rules for writing Roman numerals in your notebook neatly, children. What are the 7 Roman numerals, children? I, V, X, L, C, D and M. So I equal to 1, V equal to 5, X equal to 10. Next, L equal to S 50. Next, C equal to 100. D equal to 500. M equal to 1000. So I think you can understand these rules. In next class I will tell how to write Roman numerals from 1 to 100. I will explain you. Today you will learn and write these all 6 rules in your notebooks neatly, children. Stay at home and stay safe. Thank you, children.